pitch, and strike three called right down the middle, and that'll be the first strikeout of the day for Gracie Giddens. Now batting number 8, DeKayla Mackey. That'll bring up number 8, DeKayla Mackey, the center fielder. Lots of speed here. Remember her from last year. She's got a good bit of speed. You want to play on your toes here if you're on the infield. Got to get rid of it quick. Giddens a wind, and here's the pitch to Mackey. Ball up. 1 ball, no strikes here. Mackey back into the box. 1-0 count here with 1 out. Here's the pitch. She squares around. She's going to try to bump. That ball is going to get foul. And that'll be 1 ball and 1 strike here. One ball, 1 strike here, 1 out. Giddens trying to work ahead here. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Giddens looks like she's got her good stuff today. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Fouled off here. Remain 1 ball, 2 strikes here. One ball, 2 strikes here to Mackey. Giddens looks and gets her sign. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Giddens way ahead here, but Mackey fighting. Here's the pitch. That ball swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll be a second strikeout for Gracie Giddens. Now batting number 5, Callie Carter. I'll bring up number 5, Callie Carter, the third baseman. Two outs here for Giddens. And here's the pitch. Strike right down the pipe. No balls, 1 strike here to Callie Carter with 2 outs. Patriots looking to get out of it right here with 2 outs. 0-1 count here, top of the first inning. No score. Here's the pitch. Fouled off for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes here to Callie Carter. She plays third base for the Maidens. She's down 0-2 here. 2 outs, 0-2 count. Giddens toes the rubber. She'll wind, and here's the pitch. Ball just a bit outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Callie Carter, the third baseman. That's the dangers of having speed with Cadence with great speed as well. Bryland's at second base in scoring position. You can look for Cadence to do a job right here. Cadence will step into the box here to face Robertson. Waldron at second. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Bryland will stay at second. Cadence squared around, but not had to pull back there. 1 ball, no strikes here to Cadence Cravey. 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch to Cravey. That ball's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes here to Cadence Cravey. She'll wind, and here's the pitch. 3 balls, no strikes to Cadence Cravey. And they're asking for help. No go. 3 balls, no strikes here. And there's ball 4. And they'll walk Cravey. That'll bring up dangerous Emma Gorley to shortstop.
Number 5, Emma Gorley.
You got speed at first and second now in the two what we call both leadoff hitters for this team. Emma Gorley's another leadoff hitter. So you got 3 leadoff hitters back to back to back here, and great speed in all 3. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for the Lady Patriots in Cravey and Waldron. Here's the pitch to Gorley, and that ball's high. 1 ball, no strikes here. Gorley's looking for a pitch she can hit the other way, drive a gap. Hitting the grass, scores Waldron definitely. Here's the pitch. That ball misses in. 2 balls, no strikes here to Emma Gorley. And here's the pitch to Gorley. Gorley's going to hit it. That ball's going to find some grass. It's going to be. There's a play here at the plate. And Waldron's safe. Gorley to second. And an RBI double for Emma Gorley. And that'll bring up the hot Emmy Lowry.
Now batting, number 10, Emmy Lowry.
Emmy Lowry will step into the box here. Try to do some damage with runners in scoring position here. Lowry's into the box here with Gorley at second, Cravey at third. Wheels on all bases here. She'll wind, and here's the pitch. And Emmy will take one high and inside right there for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. One ball, no strikes to Emmy Lowry. Lowry with a high line drive. That ball's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's hit a long ways, just a bit foul. Wind blowing straight out to left field. Emmy Lowry come in this season and joined this Lady Patriot team and has been hot ever since, and what a great addition. That ball is going to miss low. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Emmy Lowry. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled off. It's going to get down. Yes, it will. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Lowry. And Maddie Rooker on deck for the Patriots. Emmy with a big spot here for this Lady Patriot offense. You got to find a gap right here. You got to find some grass with the runners at second and third with great speed here. That ball's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Full count here for Lowry. Nobody out here. Gorley at second, Cravey at third. Here's the pitch. Emmy pops that way foul. That ball's going to get on the baseball field over there. It'll remain full. So Emmy with a full count here. Good count to hit in right here. You're looking something. You're sitting dead red on a fastball right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Here's the pitch. That ball's in the dirt, and that'll walk her. Throw back to third. Cravey's safe, and that'll bring up Maddie Rooker.
Now batting, number 14, Maddie Rooker.
Money, I can have cash. What food back, cost water with a passport. I'm getting yours as fast.
And they'll come out and talk to their pitcher, and Jeremy will bring his base runners in. I'm sure he's telling Maddie, you got to have a plan here. You got to look to hit the ball the other way right here. And this pitcher's not missing by much, and both coaches have tried to talk to the home plate umpire, and just looking from here, she's missing about 2 to 3 inches in and 2 to 3 inches out. So, I mean, it's not like she's missing terribly, but she's not throwing strikes. So that's why we have the bases loaded here. Lowry at first, Gorley at second, Cravey at third, Rooker to the plate, nobody out.
14, Maddie Rooker.
Rooker steps into the box here. Here's the pitch. That ball misses way up in the zone outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Maddie Rooker. Lowry continues her on base percentage streak. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Looked like she wanted to swing there, and good job by Rooker to hold up there. Robertson winds, and here's the pitch. There's a strike called right on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Maddie Rooker. Here's the pitch from Robertson. Strike called on the inside corner, so 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Maddie Rooker. And here's the pitch. Rooker hits it into center field. Great speed out there. She's going to catch it. Cravey will tag. A good arm right here. They're going to throw to third, not get her. Cravey scores. Here comes Gorley. Emmy to third. And Emmy will stand up, and we take a 3-0 lead here. A great play by the center fielder and a great throw. But the Patriots come up ahead, and we'll take a 3-0 lead here, and that'll bring up Gracie Giddens. Giddens into the box here with a chance to do some damage here with Patriots at third base here in scoring position. We got a 3-0 lead here with 1 out. And there's a ball high. The problem with this Lady Patriot team is we don't have a problem scoring runs. Our problem came our last game in the errors in the field with 9, and you won't win many ball games with 9 errors. And Giddens will swing and miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. And that's one thing Jeremy has harped on is the mental mistakes can cost you ball games. Freebies cost you ball games. And we look like we're in sync right now. Here's the pitch. Giddens hits a bomb. That ball's deep. Could it go? It's off the wall. Giddens hits it off the wall. She'll have a stand-up RBI double. And the Patriots take a 4-0 lead right here in the bottom of the first inning. And that'll bring up Abra Harris.
Now batting number 7, Abra Harris.
It looks like Coach Corum's going to send a runner out for his pitcher here, and that'll be Cortland Bennett. Now running for the Patriots, number 11, Cortland Bennett. Cortland Bennett has got 1 out here. She's at second base here, a 4-0 lead for this Lady Patriot team. Abra Harris looking to add on to this lead. She winds, and here's the pitch to Harris. That ball's just a bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes here to Abra Harris with 1 out. We lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Harris. One out here. Cortland at second. Here's the pitch. Harris hits it into right field. That ball's trouble. It could get down. It's going to get down. Cortland's running. She's going to hold up at third there. We throw it anyways. Cortland takes off running. She's going to be out at the plate, and Abra is safe at second. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up the youngster, Maddie Lewis.
Now batting number 4, Maddie Lewis.
An error into right field there. Abra with a good bounce there. Looked like we might could have scored a run, but you hold up there and you don't make the 2nd out at the plate. That ball's high. 1 ball, no strikes to Maddie Lewis. 1 ball, no strikes here to Lewis. That ball misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes here to Maddie Lewis with 2 outs. 4-0 Patriot lead here in the bottom of the first inning, and Arabelle Roberts on deck. And we know what she brings to the table. Maddie Lewis with a long fly ball, going to get out of play on the right side of the field for a foul ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike here with 2 outs. 4-0 lead here for the Lady Patriots. Two balls, 1 strike here to Maddie Lewis. And that ball misses low and inside. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Maddie Lewis. Three balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Lewis with a drive into center field. Center fielder's back. She's got a beat on it, and she will, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. The Patriots go up 4-0 here going into the top of the 2nd inning. We'll take a break right here on your Patriots Sports Network. And we're back here live. Patriots lead 4-0 here going into the top of the 2nd inning. Now batting number 22, Jules Gowan. That'll bring up Jules Gowan, the 2nd baseman for this Charlton County offense. They went down 1, 2, 3, all on strikeouts for Gracie Giddens. Gracie looking to carry that here in the top of the 2nd inning. Gracie winds, and here's the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Brylan had to block that up. 1 ball, no strikes here to Jules Gowan. And Giddens winds, and here's the pitch. Ball is going to miss inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes here to Jules Gowan. Giddens winds, here's the pitch. Ball misses in, 3 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes here. Giddens got to find a way back here in this count. She'll wind, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swinging 3-0, I like it. Very aggressive call by Coach Kemp at 3rd base. Coaches give the green light to good hitters, and this kid must be a really good hitter to swing 3-0. 3 balls, 1 strike here for Giddens. Strike 2 called on the inside corner. Full count here to Jules Gowan. Gowan with a full count. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit high on the right side of the field. Maddie Rooker's back. She's got a beat on it and is going to drop it right by the dugout. So they guaranteed out there. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. 4-0 ball game. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit high in the right field. Rooker's got a beat on it. Rooker's got to come in. It's going to fall in for a hit. Cravy's got it. She's going to throw it in to Maddie Rooker, and that's a triple for Jules Gowan. Now batting number 30, Kennedy Taylor. That'll bring up Kennedy Taylor. So a runner in scoring position for the Maidens with Kennedy Taylor, the catcher, at the plate here. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes here. That ball's bunted. Lowry's going to field it. She'll fire to first to Cravey for out number 1. But they'll score a run, a good bunt there, and a sacrifice for Kennedy Taylor. They'll score a run. It'll be 4-1 here. Now batting number 18, Abby Cruz. That'll bring up Abby Cruz, the first baseman here. Nobody out, 1 out here. We still lead by 3. 4-1 ball game here with 1 out. And here's the pitch from Giddens. That ball's fouled off here. It's one thing that Coach Corum harps on is the easy mistakes we make that cost us here in the long run, and they score a run off of an easy play. 4-1 ball game here. No balls, 1 strike here with 1 out. Here's the pitch and a strike right down Broadway. No balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit in the left field. Abra's got to go back. She's drifting back. Ball's over her head. A well-hit ball by Cruz, and she'll have a stand-up double with 1 out. That ball was struck well. 1 out here, and they've got a runner in scoring position. Now batting number 21, Harley Roddenberry. Roddenberry steps up to the plate here with a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled off, but caught by Browland for strike number 1. It's one thing I have never understood, how catchers can see the ball that quick off a bat and still catch it. I couldn't do that. But here's the pitch. That ball's high. 1 ball, 1 strike here with 1 out. One ball, 1 strike here, 1 out. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. One ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Giddens pitches, swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, number 9, Layla Nash. That'll bring up Nash. Layla Nash, the right fielder for this Indian defense, or Maiden defense, excuse me. 2 outs here. Top of the 2nd inning. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here. I tell you, this lady Indian or Maiden offense is very aggressive, and I like an aggressive team. I like you to come up there and swing the bat a little bit. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit high in the right field. Macy Rooker's got a beat on it. She'll catch it for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd inning, leading 4-1 right here on your Patriots Sports Network. We're back here live. We lead 4-1 here going to the bottom of the second inning. That brings up Arabelle Roberts. This is the dangers of having Roberts and Waldron in the same inning back to back here. And you're about to find out the speed of 15. And she'll slap it, but that ball is going to get foul. About got Coach Sutton and Coach Pop. So no balls, one strike here to Arabelle Roberts. No balls, one strike here to Roberts. Here's the wind and here's the pitch. Roberts hits it to the third baseman. The ball is going to bounce and it's going to stay foul. But you see the speed of Roberts there. No balls, two strikes here. No balls, two strikes to Arabelle Roberts. And here's the pitch. Fouled off. No balls, two strikes here, and Arabelle Roberts fighting to stay alive here. Roberts into the box. No balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled off. No balls, two strikes here to Arabelle Roberts. 4-1 ball game. Got Roberts and Waldron to deal with here in the bottom of the second inning. Fouled off. Batter's out. She stepped on the plate. That'll be the first out of the inning. One out here, and that'll bring up Brylan Waldron.
Now batting, number 12, Brylan Waldron.
And here's the pitch. Ball high. One ball, no strikes here to Waldron. One ball, no strikes here. Here's the pitch to Waldron. Ball in the dirt. Two balls, no strikes. Brylan 2-0 count here, way ahead here with one out. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit hard up the middle, hit off the pitcher's gloves. She'll fire to first, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Cadence Cravey with two outs. And a hot shot right back up the middle there. And, hey, you win some, you lose some. You tip your hat and move on. That'll bring up Cadence Cravey here with two outs. We got to have a two-out rally here. You don't want to give this maiden offense any advantage here going into the top of the third. Got to score runs every inning here. That ball's called a strike right down the middle. 0-1 count here to Cadence Cravey. Strike. No balls, one strike here to Cravey. That ball bounces off the catcher's gear. One ball, one strike here with two outs. One ball, one strike here, two outs. Patriots lead 4-1. That ball's hit to the second baseman. It's going to get off for a bad hop there. And Cravey will be safe, and that'll bring up Emma Gorley with two outs.
Now batting, number 5, Emma Gorley.
Gorley comes up with two outs here. Cravey with speed at first. Gorley could do some damage here with a gap shot. With the hot Emmy Lowry behind her. Here's the pitch. Gorley hits that ball in the right field. That's over the right fielder's head, and it is. Here comes Cravey. She'll score. Gorley to third. A two-out RBI triple off the bat of Emma Gorley, and we'll take a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the second inning, and that brings up the dangerous Emmy Lowry.
Emmy Lowry.
Great piece of hitting there by Emma Gorley. Go with the pitch, hit it over the right fielder's head, scores one with the great speed of Cadence Cravey, and Lowry with a chance to do some more damage here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Lowry. That ball's hit in the gap. That's going to score Gorley. And the Lowry with an RBI single here with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Maddie Rooker here. We lead 6-1 here in the bottom of the second. Maddie Rooker here and Gracie Giddens on deck. Gracie with a ball hit off the wall, her last at bat. That ball's hit high in the left field. Left fielder's got a beat on it. She'll come in and make the play, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. But we'll get 2, and we'll take a 6-1 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. At the end of 2, the Patriots 6, the Maidens 1. And we're back here live. Now batting number 3, Mac Gibbs. That'll bring up Mac Gibbs. I'm working 2 different jobs here, so both microphones were hot at the same time. So the fans got a little bit of some background noise there. That'll bring up Mac Gibbs, the left fielder, with great speed here. Got to watch the bunt here. And then she's going to square, but that's going to be a ball on the outside corner. 1 ball, no strikes here to Matt Gibbs. Gibbs with great speed here. You're going to have to get rid of the ball very quickly here. Gibbs squares, and that ball's high. 2 balls, no strikes here to Matt Gibbs. Two balls, no strikes here to Matt Gibbs. Giddens winds, and here's the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Matt Gibbs. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball misses just a bit outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike here to Matt Gibbs, and she's going to have speed, and you can look for her to have speed on the base paths for this maiden offense. Here's the pitch, and there's a strike right down Broadway. Full count here to Matt Gibbs, and their leadoff hitter, Carly Cruz, on deck. Maiden's looking to get it back to the top of their lineup here with a full count here, nobody out. Here's the pitch. That's a foul ball. So it'll remain full here. Three balls, 2 strikes here, 6-1 Patriot lead. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled off as well. Gibbs fighting here to stay alive right here with 3 balls and 2 strikes. If you're Gracie, you want her to put it in play here. Give it to her, let my defense play here. Let her put it in play here. Giddens winds. Here's the full count pitch, and that ball's in the dirt, and that'll be ball 4, and that'll bring up Carly Cruz. Now batting number 4, Carly Cruz. Carly Cruz, the leadoff hitter, struck out her last at bat here and got speed in number 3 in Gibbs on first base here. Waldron's got to have a quick release here to get it out. She takes off as we throw. She would, and Waldron with a great throw, and that's out number 1. Brylan Waldron throws her out at second base. Heck of a throw there by 12. That'll be the first out of the inning. 1 ball, no strikes here to Cruz. One ball, no strikes here. Giddens, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Cruz swings the bat very, very hard. If I'm Coach Corum, I'm probably telling my outfitters, let's play back just a little bit. We can always come in here. One ball, 1 strike here. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled way back for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Carly Cruz. One ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit to the shortstop, Gorley, and she'll make the out for out number 2. So 2 outs here, and that'll bring up the 2-0 hitter in DeKayla Mackey. Now batting number 8, DeKayla Mackey. DeKayla Mackey, great speed, the center fielder here for this maiden offense. 2 outs here. Giddens working with a good inning. Here's the pitch. And that ball misses in. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes here with 2 outs. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. That ball misses high and away. 2 balls, no strikes here to DeKayla Mackey. Two balls, no strikes to Mackey. And the 3-hole hitter, Callie Carter, on deck with 2 outs, the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Mackey hits it to second. A good play by Cravey. She dives, and there's a throw to first and no pick. And she'll be safe. What a play by Cadence Cravey. Now batting number 5, Callie Carter. Now to bring up Callie Carter here with 2 outs and speed, and DeKayla Mackey here at first base. You saw Waldron throw 1 speedster out here. Do they try her right here with 2 outs? Here's a pitch, and they do. No, and she stays. A good secondary by Mackey there. An aggressive secondary for DeKayla Mackey at first base there. 1 ball, no strikes here to Carter, sorry. That ball's hit to Cadence. Cadence will field it. She'll fire to first, and that'll be out number 3. And we lead 6-1 going into the bottom of the third right here on your Patriots Sports Network. And we're back here live at Patriot Field. The Patriots lead 6-1 here in the bottom of the third, and that brings up junior pitcher Gracie Giddens. Giddens with a double off the wall, her last at bat. A big swing by Giddens. Here's the pitch to Giddens. That ball's hit hard in the left field again. That ball is going to be fielded there, but a hard hit, another hard hit ball off the bat of junior Gracie Giddens. My goodness, she's swinging that bat today. That'll bring up Abra Harris. Goodness gracious. Now running for the Patriots, number 11, Cortland Bennett. That'll bring up Cortland Bennett's going to run for the Patriots here with Abra Harris at the plate here with nobody out. Harris into the box. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. And a throw behind her, and she's safe. No 0-1 count here to Harris. Cortland at first. Harris at the plate. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Abra Harris. Harris takes another ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Abra Harris. Two balls, 1 strike to Harris. That ball's in the dirt. 3-1 here to Abra Harris. And if I'm Harris here, I'm going to make her throw me a strike here. Try to work this pitcher with a good hitter in Maddie Lewis on deck and Arabelle Roberts' speed in the hole. 3 balls, 1 strike here. Let's see what Harris has got. Here's the pitch. That ball misses in, and Abra Harris will walk, and that'll bring up Maddie Lewis.
Maddie Lewis.
Let me see it, number 4.
Lewis steps into the box here with the runners at first and second. Lewis is getting her sign here from Coach Corum. Abra at first, Cortland at second, Lewis at the plate. Here's the pitch. She squares, and that ball's fouled off for strike 1. So an 0-1 count here to Maddie Lewis. Maddie Lewis, an 0-1 count here with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit to the third baseman. That's going to get fair. No, and he's going to call it foul, so an 0-2 count here. (0-2) count here to Maddie Lewis. (0-2) count here to Maddie Lewis. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit. That ball is going to get off the air about a shortstop, and everybody's going to be safe. And the base is loaded here for Arabelle Roberts here with nobody out, and Brylan lurking in the on-deck circle. Arabelle with great speed here. You've got to play the game here. You've got to get it. You've got to find some grass here if you're Arabelle Roberts somewhere to keep it out of to give it out of a double play. That ball's fouled off. (0-1) count here to Arabelle Roberts. 6-1 ball game, bases loaded of Patriots. That ball misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike here to the speedster, Arabelle Roberts. One ball, 1 strike here. Here's the pitch. That ball's in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike to AB. Brylan on deck, Maddie at first, Abra at second, Cortland at third. And that ball's high. 3 balls, One strike here to AB. Three balls, one strike here. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike on the inside corner. So a full count here to Arabelle Roberts. Arabelle, full count here. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball. Full count to Arabelle Roberts, and I'm biting my nails over here. Here's the pitch. Arabelle slaps it down. That ball is going to get foul, and that's what you want to do right here in that situation. Is you want to hit it over the third baseman's head. Definitely score Bennett here. But you also got to keep in mind that the outfielders are playing very shallow here. Arabelle can swing for power as well. Don't let her fool you. That ball's hit to the third baseman. She'll fire home for out one. That'll be the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Brylan Waldron here with one out.
Brylan Waldron. Life is good.
Waldron comes up here with the bases loaded, one out. Bell at first. Abra at third, Maddie at second. That ball is called a strike right down Broadway. Brylan's got an 0-1 count here with one out. And here's the pitch. Brylan hits a bomb. That ball's hit deep. Could it go? And it's going to be foul. A one-hopper off the wall, but Brylan Waldron hits a long fly ball there. That would have scored them all. Good piece of hitting there by Lil B. But an 0-2 count here. (0-2) count here to Waldron. The outfield shifts to the pull side. That ball misses out. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Brylan Waldron. One ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Brylan Waldron looking to keep a hitting streak alive here. That ball's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Waldron. Waldron hit a long fly ball. Thought it might have got out of here, but it just bounced off the wall. Foul, long strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Waldron. That ball's hit over her head. That ball's going to get down. Waldron's going to be safe. We're going to have Patriots safe everywhere. And that'll score a run, so that'll be an infield single and an RBI for Brylan Waldron, and that'll bring up Cadence Cravey here with 1 out. We take a 7-1 lead. Ball kind of hit in no man's land there, and that's what you try to do as a slapper. You just slap it down and hope it gets through somewhere and pop it over the pitcher's head and out of place here, and we score a run out of it. So everybody's safe here, 1 out, and Cravey comes up with a 7-1 lead here. Bases loaded of Lady Patriots. And Waldron keeps that hitting streak alive. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cravey can get on right here, and you open it up for Emma Gorley. 7-1 lead here, 0-1 count. There's the pitch. That ball misses up in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Cadence Cravey. And here's the pitch to Cravey. And strike 2 called on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Cravey. Good pitch from Robertson right there. If she called that outside corner, you catch that outside corner, they'll give it to you. That's a good pitch. Cadence fouls that high. It might have been ball 2 there, but hey, way to fight by 3s here. C Money fighting right here for her life right here. One ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Here's the pitch. See Money fouls that one way out of play. That's going to catch a couple cars. One ball, 2 strikes here to Cravey. You can't leave the bases loaded here if you're this Patriot offense. You've got to manufacture a run right here, especially out of the 2-hole. Here's the pitch. That ball's in the dirt. Maddie Lewis is going to stay right where she's at as that ball comes right back to the pitcher. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, a good count to hit in if you're Cravey here. I think at this point, just strikes is all that matters. 2 balls, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Cravey hits a hard ball to second base. It gets by her. That'll score Maddie. Here comes Bell. The throw's overthrown. That'll score Bell. Waldron to third, and Cravey with 2 RBIs. And we take a 9-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up Emma Gorley. 9-1. A 9-1 lead here in the bottom of the third, and a great piece of hitting by Cadence Cravey there. And that brings up Gorley with a chance to do damage right here. Ball low. You've got speed at second in Cravey and speed at third in Waldron. Gorley finds a gap here, and you can count them. That center fielder's got a good arm, by the way. No, I didn't mention that a while ago, but she's got a heck of an arm. That'll score Waldron, and they'll get the out. That'll be the second out, but we'll take a 10-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. Great job. Oh, and they're going to call her safe here. They're going to call her safe, and Coach Kemp's going to come out and argue her points here. And while she does that, I think they're going to ask for help here.
Now batting number 14, Maddie.
Give them the out. So that'll be the second out of the inning, but we do score another run, and that's a 10-1 lead for the Patriots here, and that brings up Emmy Lowry. Emmy Lowry comes up with a chance to drive in Cadence here with 2 outs, and that was a good call by the umpire there. I felt like she was out on that play as well. That's a ball low, so 1 ball, no strikes here to Emmy Lowry. Of course, I want her to be safe every time, but that was a questionable call, and I think Coach Kemp had a good point there to go argue that call. 1 ball, no strikes here with 2 outs, 10-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Lowry with a shot in the gap. That'll score Cravey, and Lowry with another RBI single. And that'll bring up Maddie Rooker, and we take 11-1 lead here in the bottom of the third. Maddie Rooker steps into the box here with Lowry at first. 2 outs here. 11-1 lead here for this Lady Patriot offense. That gets by her, and Lowry with great base running. There's a throw to second, but not in time, and Lowry will have a stolen base there. 1 ball, no strikes here to Maddie Rooker. Here's the pitch, and there's a strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Maddie Rooker. And here's the pitch. Oh, and that ball hits Rooker. She'll take her base, and that'll bring up Gracie Giddens. Gracie Giddens with 2 very hard hit balls here. I'd like to see Gracie get up under one right here and see how far she can hit it. Giddens calls times. Giddens with a ball. One ball, one strike here. No, 0-1 count here to Giddens. Excuse me. And here's the pitch. That ball's high. One ball, one strike here to Gracie Giddens. And the way Gracie's swinging it, you want her swinging the bat here with 2 outs. Put a 2-out swing. See how far you can hit it, kid. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes here to Gracie Giddens. One ball, 2 strikes here. Fouled off, way out of play. That's going to hit a card, no doubt. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit hard to the shortstop. She'll field it, fire to first, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. For the Patriots do damage. We'll take an 11-1 lead here going into the 4th right here on your Patriots Sports Network. And we're back here live as they throw the ball down, and Charlton gets ready to hit here in the top of the 4th. 11-1 lead here. Now batting number 22, Jules Gowan. How to bring up number 22, Jules Gowan, for this maiden offense here. Patriots are swinging the bat very well this game. Here's the pitch from Giddens. Giddens with a good lead here. You want to let your defense play behind you right here. 0-1 count here to Gowan. And here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 2 count here to Gowan. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. We set up way outside. He wanted to chase that with 2 strikes, no doubt. And I wouldn't be surprised Coach Corum calls that again. Try it if you want to. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Jules Gowan. And here's the pitch. That ball was outside, but it's going to get down for a hit. Rooker fields it. She'll fire in to Cravey. And a single for Jules Gowan. Now batting number 30, Kennedy Taylor. Now to bring up Kennedy Taylor. They've got a leadoff single right there off the bat of Jules Gowan. And Taylor looking to capitalize here, and she fouls it off here. No balls, 1 strike here to Taylor. Oh, 1 count here. Giddens winds, and here's the pitch from Giddens. That ball's fouled off back here to us for another strike, so no balls, 2 strikes here to Taylor. Giddens winds, here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Kennedy Taylor. This Lady Maiden offense right here looking to do some damage here with nobody out with the runners on here on a leadoff single. 11-1 lead here for this Patriots. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit up the middle. Gorley's going to take it, flip it to Cravey. Cravey to 1, and she's going to be safe there, but we get the out at second, and a good play by Emma Gorley. Now batting number 18, Abby Cruz. I'll bring up Abby Cruz here with 1 out. Taylor at first, Cruz at the plate here. Almost a tailor-made double play there, and a good flip and throw by Cravey and Gorley there, just not in time. Here's the pitch. That ball is fouled off way back out of play here into the parking lot. So an 0-1 count here with 1 out. 0-1 count here with 1 out. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled off. Oh, 2 count here to Abby Cruz. Giddens way ahead here with 1 out. 0-2 count here. Here's the pitch. My goodness, that ball misses just inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes here with 1 out. Giddens winds. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting 0-0, Carly Cruz. Hold up here.
No, it's correct. It's correct. They even have the same middle initial. Trust me.
They have both. They have 2 Carly Cruzes.
With the same middle initial.
Okay. How about that? 2 Carly Cruzes on the same team. I thought I was making something up there. There's strike 1. What's the odds of that? I'd like to place a bet on that in Vegas.
They both have a brother with the same first name.
And they both have a brother with the same first name. Apparently Ryan's done his homework before I got here. So an 0-1 count here to Cruz. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That is that would be one of those things you could you might need to go play the lottery to run in to 2 people with the same middle initial, same name, spelled the same, and both on the same team, and the brothers with the same names. That's crazy. 0-2 count here. Here's a pitch from Giddens. That ball's hit down the first base line. It's going to get fair. Giddens will grab it, throw it to Maddie. That'll be out number 3. We'll go to the bottom half of the 4th, leading 11-1 right here on your Patriots Sports Network. We're back here live.
Now batting number 7.
We lead 11-1 here going into the bottom of the fourth, and that brings up Abra Harris with a chance here to put some more runs. We need a couple more runs right here to add some security to this lead, come out next inning, close this game out, and take the W and move on to Thursday. But this inning starts now with Abra Harris at the plate. I say, come on, Big A, let's see what you got here, kid. And she fouls it off to the third baseman. Coach Pop looks like he tried to make a play there, but it bounced off his hands. 0-1 count here to Harris. Maddie Lewis on deck, and Arabelle Roberts behind her. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Abra Harris. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strikes to Abra Harris. And don't take nothing off this Charlton County team. They're a well-coached team. Coach Kemp does a great job over there. She was a great player. Her husband's a great player. She'll have this program where it needs to be. And I can tell you this, they're a well-defensive team here. We just hit the ball where they weren't, and that's part of the game. So 3 balls, 1 strike here to Abra Harris. Here's the pitch. That ball 4, and Abra Harris will walk. That'll bring up Maddie Lewis with nobody out here. Harris at first, Arabelle on deck, and Maddie Lewis to the plate here. We've seen a lot of pop out of the bat of Maddie Lewis here in practice, and we've yet to see the long ball here, but she hits them all the time here in practice. So ready to see her swing the bat one time. Abra Harris takes one off the face mask at first base, and an 0-1 count here to Maddie Lewis. She winds, and here's the pitch. Ball misses high, way up in the zone, and Abra Harris will take second base. Hey, Maddie Lewis, 1-1 count here. Harris at second. Here's the pitch. Maddie hits the ball high. Shortstop's back, and that's going to fall in for a hit. And Maddie Lewis will be safe at first, and Arabelle comes up with nobody out here. With the runners on first and second here to do a job right here. To see what Arabelle can do her job right here, and then bring up Rylan Waldron. Want to see AB lay a good bunt down here. You don't want to really slap it too hard to give the third baseman an easy play here. You want to kind of bunt it down, lay it down on the ground, and take your chances with them throwing you out at first. Foul ball. AB with an 0-1 count here. She'll wind, and here's the pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike here. One ball, 1 strike here to AB. And here's the pitch. Ball low, 2 balls, 1 strike here to Arabelle Roberts. You want to get it to your leadoff hitter here if you're Arabelle Roberts and get on base right here. Her speed is deadly. We can just get her on base. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Arabelle Roberts. Got to have Arabelle on base here. Her speed is deadly. And here's the 2-2 pitch. That ball's in the dirt. Runners will take off. And now your Arabelle Roberts, you can slap it down here and hope they can throw you out. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. And there's ball 4. And that'll load the bases up for the leadoff hitter, Brylan Waldron.
12, Brylan Waldron.
Life is good. You know what I mean?
Waldron steps into the box here. Nobody out. Bases full of Lady Patriots here. And here's the pitch to Waldron. That ball's hit high in the center field. The center fielder's got good speed. She'll come on. That's a good catch, and nobody will tag there as she was in the infield when she caught that ball, and Bryland will make the first out of this inning. That'll bring up Cadence Cravey.
Now batting number 33, Cadence Cravey.
Waldron pops out for the first out of this inning. And now you got Cadence Cravey, and you want to see him McGorley come up here to do some damage here. But Cravey finds a gap right here with the speed of AB. Could do some damage. 1 ball, no strikes here to Cadence Cravey. And Jules Gowan have moved here behind the plate. And the pitcher, Emma Ray Robertson, moves to second base. I did not see the defensive changes here. And Kennedy Taylor's pitching. Ball high. 3 balls, no strikes here to Cravey. And the umpire will get the plate swiped off there. Three balls, no strikes here to Cravey as they talk to their pitcher. Jeremy's talking to his players. And now we're back to the action. You got Arabelle at first, Maddie at second, Abra at third, and Cravey at the plate here. Cravey steps into the box here, and here's the pitch. And a strike right down Broadway. I think Coach Corum said we're taking until we get a strike here. I don't care if she throws it and puts it on a tee. It's a run. And here's the pitch. That ball's hit to the second baseman. She's going to field it, go 1, and we'll score a run. And that'll be the second out of the inning. We take a 12-1 lead here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 12-1. 2 outs here. And Gorley to the plate. 12-1 lead here. Here's the pitch. Gorley hits that ball. That ball's fair. That's going to score Maddie. And AB will stay here. Arabelle takes off running. And she's going to be safe. And we'll take a 14-1 lead here. And that'll be your ball game. As we walk it off in 4, Patriots lead, take a win here, 14-1. Kane. I think it's up. And the Patriots win 14-1 here in 4 innings. And that has been your broadcast. We'll be live here for your postgame coverage right here on your Patriot Sports Network.